Hey guys, this is a first time thing for me. I am home alone. So, well, not home alone. I got my brother downstairs, but he's downstairs. He's busy, and well, the problem with us is that when you get me and my brother home alone, and we have too much money, yeah, this is what happens when we have too much money. So, I thought I could switch the camera halfway through the video. I guess it's gonna be a little awkward. Make sure I can see. You guys can all see, but this isn't even the. Where is the camera? There we go. So this is kind of the full scope of all the miniatures I got. So let's have a look, shall we? You get a picture of the lady carrying the baby lamb. That thing has been around since probably before I lived. I don't think I've ever remembered a moment that was not hanging up, except for when we move, because we move a lot. So when we are not moving, that is on the wall. That has been there since like time immemorial, like before D&D, before dinosaurs, before you know laughter and joy and pain and suffering. That was there before all that. So that being said, I hope that isn't like a gift from my mom or something, because that would no, it's a gift to my mom by someone, but I hope it wasn't like when she was super young, because that would imply that she's like, oops. Okay, so let's check out some of the this encounter right here. So as you can tell, my dark angel man is. I'm so sorry for the camera work. This was going to be better, but all right. This is my dark angel man and his nightmare with two anvil wrought raptors. So this encounter is actually legitimately horrifying. This dude alone is pretty formidable. You got two Magic the Gathering cards. Actually, if it wasn't super nauseating, I could go get you the Magic card. But then I'd have to get up and it would like cause the camera to be super wonky. So let's not get the Magic card. But I actually have these in my deck. These, or at least one of these. It's a commander deck, so I don't have multiple. But I have one of these creatures. I love them. They're metallic birds. So that's the first major encounter. Then over here we got do 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 do. Spooky, scary skeletons. Alright, so sorry. I'm so sorry. We have spooky, scary skelly boys right here. They're not both horrible. This one is horribly bent. There are a couple miniatures that are horribly bent. Obviously, that's because they're in boxes. And actually, a lot of these I got from a little box that is basically a box full of miniatures nobody likes, and they basically say $1 to $3 pick. So that's actually where most of my money went in this whole box, this whole miniature gather. Is that they told me, I said, can I check their $1 to $3 box, and they said sure. They put it in front of me, and this is what happens when I have enough money to actually do it. So these two are. He is not from the box. He is from the box also, but from the $1 to $2 box. The rest are from actual boxes, like unopening boxes. The pride and joy of my collection right this second. Myrmidons. I have wanted all four Myrmidons forever, but the cheapest they go on for online are like $30. I got two $30 minis for $7. So these two cost as much as all the collection I'll show you pretty much. Which actually isn't fully true, because the Fire Myrmidon is the most expensive. So I have yet to get the most expensive miniature. In fact, I think these are the two cheapest. But they're still insanely expensive for two miniatures. And I was able to get one of each. So I could have gotten two of these, but I wanted it to be thematic. So I wanted like a good guy or an antagonist to stand up tall, and then when the heroes approach him, have water, wind, fire, and earth surround him. And I think that'd be crazy. Or for a good guy, like if I have a bunch of murder hobos, in order to help dissuade them from killing a good guy, have him being guarded by these 4 elementals and have them like respect him or something, I think would be crazy. The paint jobs on these, my goodness, these are the best Nulzer painted minis ever. I'm not even joking. Like these guys look super amazing, but they're all just one color. So nobody. Oh snap. Oh snap. Pause the video. Oops. Okay, I don't know what I was saying, but I was saying that these are like these are just painted all the same color. This dude actually looks super amazing, but he too is also very monochromatic. And that's not to say that these guys are not monochromatic, but just look at the. You can see the blue if it would focus. I don't know. People do like this fancy hand trick that if you like put your hand like. So maybe. I'm sorry. All the YouTubers do that. They put their hand like this, and then it magically, like, focuses in. I don't get it. How do you guys do it? I see Almighty Yen do it all the time, and it seems to work for him. I don't know. I kind of got that problem, though, where it works for somebody else, and then I try to do it, and I just, like, always fail at it. That's okay, though. And then this dude is, like, teal. Not even here, you're not going to do it for me? You're going to focus on my finger? Can I put you, like, over here? Are you too close? Whatever. Okay, so these guys, I guess, are camera shy or something. These two are awesome. They're going to be in, like, every session I ever play from now on. Then you have Janky Bro. Yeah, he's a little weird looking. I don't really care for him. I don't know, he'll make a scary, like, tree dweller or something, like hopping from tree to tree, like, oh, I'm gonna get you. But, man, whatever. These guys are the biggest, so they're the bosses. They are the orcs. My orcs. I don't know, I'm not good at any voices. Except for, like, cocky. I don't know, I'm not gonna role play in front of you guys. That's embarrassing. That's why you get small groups of friends to role play in front of. You don't role play like online. At least I don't, because I'm bad at it. But I've got the orcs. You gotta have a Warhammer. You gotta have a Warhammer voice for them. That's not really a Warhammer voice. I don't know. What I want to do is I need a player who plays an ASMR fighter and be a former military man. Because ASMRs kind of like come from heaven, they come from the sky, they come from space, so that when they confront orcs, I can go, Spice Marines! It's a Spice Marine! And they'd be like, no, I'm an ASMR fighter, but you're from the Spice, and you are a former Marine, so you're a Spice Marine! I don't know, I thought that was funnier. I thought that was hilarious, but... And it will be hilarious, you're wrong. You're wrong for not laughing. Oh, these spooky, scary skeleton boys are over here. Speaking of, I can't believe I forgot him. This is Skeleton King. So he is the spookiest and the scariest of my skeleton troop. He has 3 heads. He's actually way too high of a level because I'm doing a one-shot, and so my friends might be watching this video like, ooh, what minis are you gonna use? Is he gonna use? This mini is super dangerous. These guys are horrifying, and they're like second only to liches. Like, oof. I think they might be the highest CR in that entire package. It's oh no, they're Alhoons too, which are fake demi-liches. I don't know, no, not demi-liches, because demi-liches are different than fake liches. It's a whole D&D thing. Just play D&D and you'll figure it out. Maybe. Time for Elf Lord McBent's sword. I strike straight and true. Oh, I feel so bad for the elf that has to fight the monsters of evil with such a... I strike straight and true. I can't even stab the camera properly because I aim it up and it's gonna hit like an entire half inch below the target. I don't know. It's a new fighting style. The elves are trying it out. Speaking of I have a couple bent miniatures. I'm not too mad about it. I wish they wouldn't be bent. But then again, I also wish miniatures weren't so expensive. And I also wish I could paint better. And that I had more money. And that I was famous on YouTube. No, I'm not joking. I wish those things. But I understand, like, why I'm not. But anyway. Okay, anyway. Bodaks are also super horrifying, and they're also undead, which means he is not a skeleton, but he is spoopy scary, so watch out for spoopy boys. This might be one of the coolest miniatures ever. I actually wasn't a fan of this miniature when I first saw it, but now that I actually saw it in person and I forgot that these existed, this Githyanki Supreme Commander is pretty epic. I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl, but I think they look savage, and they need to be either my next player character, or they need to be an antagonist, or a good guy, or they just need to be something. Barghast, which are pretty horrifying. They're little goblin-eating dogs that polymorph into goblins, or something like that. Not quite that, but that's kind of the nerfed version of their lore. They actually have pretty decent lore. But I don't really care about the lore because everything is homebrewed. Everything is homebrewed because I'm a cringy OC type of guy. But, oh, yes. Bloody jars. I don't mean that in like a fake swearing sense. I mean that in literally it's a bloody jar. This is actually like the rarest miniature I got, which is really upsetting. I really wanted a different miniature. But, I didn't get the actual miniature. Too bad. Focus. So this is actually a super impressive miniature. It's almost frustrating that this jar is rare. I'm pretty sure this jar is rarer than the dragon. Anyway, I've actually had a ton of dragons recently. Like I haven't had a single dragon in Dungeons and Dragons, and then all of a sudden I bought 2 dragons, and ever since then I've just been getting dragons. Like, hey, you want a dragon? You want a dragon? You want an Almighty End? You get 3 dragons. Crit Crab gets 3 dragons. Mac Pack gets 3 dragons. Everyone gets 3 dragons. Everyone gets dragons. Dragons for you. Dragons on your household. Dragons for everyone. So I've been getting quite a few dragons recently, including the ones that I've painted are kind of more They are more impressive in the actual model, but paint job and actual model wise, this one comes out on top. If I could paint this well, which to be fair, this is only like one color and then a couple, but if I could paint this well, then my other dragons would be better. But but since I can't paint that well, this dragon tops the most. I just think it's a stinking smooth, sharp looking dragon. Like this is a sharp looking dragon in my opinion. Even if I could paint this well, it would be a contender for a top pick. These things are bloody smooth. Oops, I swore. I fake swore. Sorry, the word bloody was on my mind because of this stupid jar. I'm salty that I got the jar instead of the actual. I try not to say bad languages. To be fair, bloody isn't like super swearing, but I don't know. It still probably isn't the best for my channel. Who cares though? Because I got a dragon, and I think he is. I'll say it. He is sexy. All right, there I said it. He is a sexy dragon, and nobody here can actually really deny that. So this is. My thumb is not on the thing, is it? Go. This is my collection that I got. This actually came out around $60, which I feel like is kind of a lot of money for these miniatures. But some of them are really cool looking. Some of them are really smooth. Some of them are really bent, and one of them is a jar. But I'm sorry. Let me. Oh yeah, that's probably a good way to stop it though. So thank you for engaging in this video with me, and hope you get good pulls yourselves. Bye.